I wonder if I'll keep this throughout the video. We'll see. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. This microphone does work. However, it is a prop today because it's not hooked up to anything. So my birthday is in a couple of days. I am born on October 5th. I will be 27 and that's really stressing me out. I don't have any other thoughts besides that. I think any other time I maybe would have done a video like talking about it. I don't want to do that. Instead, I'm gonna do a video talking about my top 27 Stray Kids songs. When this video goes up, it'll actually be October 3rd, which is Bang Chan's birthday, who is the leader of Stray Kids, so kinda works out perfectly. And there's also a comeback at the end of the week, so really, I'm kind of just preparing you guys for the comeback. And also, it's my birthday week, and I can kind of do whatever I want. Also, this is my channel, so yeah. I'm gonna be basing this off of my last FM. Originally, this was not gonna be just about them. I was gonna be doing it based off of the top, like, 27 songs of the year. And then I realized it was a majority of them. So, I thought I would just do my top 27 Stray Kids songs of the year. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll be explaining them, not in good terms. They'll be playing vaguely in the background. We'll see how I edit this, quite frankly. I've never done a video like this, so we'll see. Maybe I'll do more like this. I'm really excited. Let's jump into it. Coming at number 27 is Circus, which is a Japanese track. This came out pretty recently. It's very fun, very bouncy. I remember being super excited when this song came out, and I don't know, I like this song. I think it's pretty good. I haven't listened to it in a while actually. It's been a hot minute, but it slaps. Jason has a really good rap in the second verse, and just so good. Coming in at number 26 is Wow by Lino, Hyunjin, and Felix. Wow is a song that existed with danceracha, but it now exists with danceracha. So if you don't know about Stray Kids, they all have little racha units. We have danceracha, which is the production and rap unit. That is Bang Chan, Han, and Changbin. And we have danceracha, which is Felix, Lino, and Hyunjin. And we have vocaracha, which is Ian and Seungmin. Wow is, it's a song. I'm just gonna let it play. I think she's good. We're getting another round of unit songs, actually. Tasty is one that's coming from them. She's elevated from this. Can't wait to hear her. Coming in at number 25 is Domino, English version. Domino is a song that is on No Easy, which was their second full studio album. I think the English version is really good. I think it's really hard sometimes when a song is already in Korean and then they try to come back and do it again in English. Or even sometimes they'll put it in the Japanese version. I think the English version works really well here. I think this is my favorite of their English tracks, I'll be honest. I don't know what it is about the song specifically that works really well. I think everybody sounds really good on it. The second verse with Han and Felix, Changbin, and Hyunjin, it's so good and it works so well. And I think with this song specifically, it sounds just like the Korean version, and it has all of the same context, so you're not losing anything. I don't know. It works really well. I really like this one's really good. Coming at number 24 is Mixtape O. When I was first joining Stray Kids fandom as a stay, it was right as Kingdom was ending, and this was their first like official release. Something that wasn't like a YouTube video like Drive or Up All Night, which we are going to be getting eventually. But this was an official release, and we hadn't seen him in a while because he was on hiatus. This song is very special to me. It's very sweet sounding. It's very beautiful. Gets me really emotional. I think it's one of their best. She's really good. I feel like this is also just one of those songs she had to be there for emotional impact to be there, in my opinion. But she's special to me. I love her. Coming in at number 23, I think that's number we're on, is NS. Whether we're on hot or cold. Stray Kids Going Fast or Slow. Perfect song. NS was one of the re-recorded songs that we got on in SKZ 2021 last year. You know, they have been recording most, if not all, of their songs. They lost a member at the end of 2019 due to reasons, and they have since been re-recording basically their entire discography. This is one of them. Fucking banger, dude. I love this song. The raps in this are super fun. It's really nice and like bouncy. This is like quintessential like early Stray Kids to me. Incredibly underrated. I love her so much. Number 22, Easy. Easy is just kind of one of those songs where like nobody else could have made this, you know? She scratches the itch in the brain that you didn't know was there. And just the choreo for this song is so good. Felix in the song specifically is so good. Lino in this song, so good. This is his song. I don't know how else to say it. This is Lino's song. Easy's so good. I'm gonna make it look so easy, you know? Damn, Easy's so good. Number 21. We're gonna go with 21. Freeze. So when Ordinary came out, I listened to it on Discord with my friend Story and Ayana, and with the whole album. We watched the music video and then we did the whole album. When we got to this song, we fucking lost our minds. This is... I love all of... that's not true. I love most of the songs on this album. This ignites something in me. And it upsets me that this was not on the set list for the Maniac Tour. This is just very, like... Did you like Skrillex in middle and high school? You're gonna love this song. Just Freeze. So the things, there's the music video. Oh my god. Freeze. We didn't deserve her. I think we overlooked her as a whole. And that's really upsetting. And I think we should have done better. Coming in at number 20, Miss Miro. Miro is, first of all, the song I got on their first win. But Miro is one of those songs, I didn't get it at first. I was like, it's alright. There were other songs that I liked way more, right? I get it now. I understand. Miro makes me feel like I can scale buildings. The Stray Kids, whoo, I get it. It ignites fire inside of me. I don't know what they put in. I don't know what they put in it. I don't know what danceracha did when they made that song, what they were going through, how mad in the goddamn studio they were at JYP Entertainment. But they did something right there. Fucking deserve. Oh, Miro, you are that bitch. we should be talking about. We talk about her all the time. We do. But she is overlooked now that we have stuff like God's Menu. And I think that's a shame. I think we need to be talking about Miro again. And we need to be doing it fast. Coming in at number 19 is Muddy Water with Felix, Hyunjin, Han, and Changmin. So this is, I believe, the last track on Ordinary, if not one of the last tracks. I haven't listened to it all the way for a long time. I think Muddy Water is a masterpiece. Let me get that out of the way. I think it's amazing. Felix's verse, he opens the song first of all, in all English verse. If you don't know, Felix and Bing-chan, who I will probably at some point refer to as Christopher, they are both super Australian. They're both from Sydney. Felix they both sound usually in these songs where they speak a lot of English. Felix sounds so Australian in this song. Affectionately, it makes me so happy. Execute the shadows all around me, call me Demon Slayer. The fucking production on this song pisses me off. It's so good. It's really like, it's kind of old school sounding. It's kind of grimy. It's something that Stray Kids don't really delve into super deep, and it works really well. And I think with these four specifically, I wouldn't have expected that from them. I think it works especially well with Felix and Han and Changmin. I wouldn't have expected Hyunjin to be in this mix, I will be honest. And I think it works really well. I know, I really like Funny Water. I feel like she deserves the world. I love her. Everybody should go listen to her not right now, while you tell the videos. At number 18, we have Fam. Fam is another Japanese track. It is from their All In album, and this is just a silly, goofy time. It's literally just a song about them hyping each other up and telling them all their cute little qualities, and having a fun time. My favorite genre of Stray Kids song, which they don't make as often anymore, is because they're going boys. They're going into men. They still make these songs, but they're not as prevalent anymore, and that's okay. My favorite genre of Stray Kids song is like silly, goofy, like boy time, and this is silly, like goofy boy time to the maximum. They're just being so cute and being so complimentary to each other, and I love this song. The music video is really cute. They're being really cute. I'm a fan. She's so good. Like, I don't have anything else to say. They're just being so cute. They love each other so much. What else do you want me to say? They're family. Number 17, we have Sorry, I Love You. I remember the first unveil we saw of this. I was pissed. I remember, because this is something that Shang had wrote. And I remember reading the lyrics, I was pissed. I was like, he'll see money for this. It hit a little too close to home. It is such a good song. I'm mad. How dare he do that to me? Everybody's vocals sound really amazing here. The production on it is I love this song so much. I haven't listened to it in a really long time. But when this came out, I was going through something. And I didn't need it. I did need it. But like, I didn't need that. He knew something I didn't. Like, he wrote that and put that shit into the universe. And I don't want to thank him, but like, thanks, Ben. That fucking sucks. Sorry, I love these masters, so go listen. Coming in next, because I know that these are not numbered correctly anymore, we have Charmer. This song, first of all, when I first heard this song on Ordinary, I knew this was gonna be one of my favorites, and it is. She's on this song with like this part. I'm not. I'm not really sure how long it is, so we're gonna, hopefully I'm not really talking over it. I heard it for the first time, and I was like, oh, it's like that? It's like that now? It's like that? I also just realized I'm calling him Jisung. Jisung and Han are the same person. His whole name is Han Jisung. I'm realizing I'm calling them by, like, their names and not their stage names. For most of them, it's just their name. For some of them, it's not. I apologize. Anyway, back to the song, Charmer. It was legitimately one of those songs where I was like, instant favorite. And to this day, she still is. As much as I like Freeze and Muddy Water, my fucking Charmer, dude. She's so good. So good. Next up, we have Cheese. Cheese is kind of my beloved song on Noisy. Noisy? 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 I'm convinced that album title has to be said with, like, an Australian accent for the pun. I didn't realize that was a pun for a long time. I realized, like, before the album came out. It did take me an embarrassing long time though, because I did. It's me local. Anyways, Cheese is a song entirely about all of the shit that has been thrown at them, and then being like, okay, fucking loser. I love the instrumental on this one. I love all of that. Ha! Cheese! I love the facial expressions in the music video, especially from Ian. This is his video. I think this is the video where, in my opinion, he really starts becoming like a star. And I'm so proud of him. He really is like performing in this music video, and he always has. But he really stands out here, and he is so fun to watch. But she's just so fun to listen to. And at some point, Felix just starts listing off like blue, cheese, cheddar, cheese, parmesan, cheese. Because what is a Stray Kids song if not a fucking sick beat and Felix saying something a little goofy in English with his fucking cool voice? Sometimes that's all it takes. And sometimes a song bangs because of that. And anyone who says otherwise is a hater. Hanadu set cheese. Next up, we have Mixtape Timeout. Mixtape Timeout actually came out very recently, a couple months ago. It was a song that was for Stay Day. It is a little Hannah Montana rockstar moment. Quite literally. Very literally samples it. Actually, going back, apparently Cheese was inspired by Wallace and Gromit. Don't ask why Christopher Bennington is like this. But back to Mixtape Timeout. There were a couple samples that people had picked out. She's really cute. They filmed it on the beach. They had a good little time. It was filmed when they were on tour. I think they filmed it while they were in LA. I love her. She's really fun. I love in the first verse, Jungkook has this like little rap section. His voice sounds so good with the instrumental. I fucking love it. It sounds so because Jungkook's voice is very naturally kind of how would you describe Jungkook? It's kind of just naturally kind of like gritty and deep. He has a lot of texture to his voice, and it's always really interesting to hear him rap, because not only does he sound really interesting, he's also very fast when given the material. This isn't necessarily one of those songs, but it's always really interesting to see what works with him and what doesn't, because not only can he do, these really fast raps or something like this, He also is an amazing vocalist, like in Sorry I Love You. He's such a... Everyone in this group is an ace. Seungmin is amazing. I just feel like we don't talk about that enough. He is so accomplished in writing, producing, singing. I was gonna say acting. I don't know. I wouldn't call it. Well, we know Seungmin can maybe do it. Besides the point, the rock in general are all just kind of aces, and I think that's really cool. All of Stray Kids are, but like, I feel like we just don't talk about it enough. I feel like they don't get their props. They're all just so good. All my good boys. Next up we have Venom. Venom? It's kind of a sexy sounding song. When the unveil trailer for this came out, I was in like a diner with like my mom and stepdad and my niece, and I think I was like a little stressed. I think my heart was pounding a little bit. There's this really cool sample, which is also actually in the new song by NMIXX. The name is super escaping me right now. What is the new NMIXX song called? Dice. The new NMIXX song is called Dice. It uses the same sample, but it's this sound that, when using Venom specifically, I'm realizing my headband is falling off of my head. It gives this illusion of like pulling a spider web and it like plucking at it and it's snapping back. And it sounds so cool. And it works so well in the song, and it's very like a little haunting, a little sexy, a little mysterious. I remember first hearing this and being like, oh my god. Okay, let's go! I will say, I think in Venom, Seungmin kind of his moment. He has really great vocals in this song. There is in the pre-chorus. I'm not gonna sing it, but I'll put the little section right here. Pretty sure the handoff is Solino in that section, but god, they just sound so good. Seungmin and Ian talk about going to vocal lessons all the time, and god, you can so tell they just sound so good, and they're just so committed to getting better. Everyone in Stray Kids is kind of just do I think to see. That's just looking at that company. So I think. Anyway, next we have Awkward Silence. Awkward Silence is an old song. Awkward Silence falls into this category of song that my friend Story Nylan came up with for me. It falls into the same category as like Take Me Higher by Ace and Pretty You by 17. Songs that sound like they would be in an Abercrombie and Fitch. Which is, I think, my favorite genre of, like, boy band music. I don't know, they're just, like, kind of fun, kind of, like, goofy. We're just, like, some boys. I mentioned this with Fam earlier. That kind of doesn't quite fall into this category. The instrumental isn't quite the same, doesn't follow the exact same formula. But Awkward Silence definitely does. Awkward Silence was from, like, I used to think their second or third album, but it was re-recorded in their first batch of recordings for Skis 2020. I think this song is so silly. The music video does have Neil Kimber, obviously. I think it's so silly. It's so goofy. It puts me in a good mood all the time. It just makes me happy. There's no like deep reason. Just like Christopher's like, haha, up, makes me smile, puts me in a good mood. The little stupid camera stuff that they do, and oh my god, I think it's really cute. They're all just they're having a fun time. Awkward silence, my baby, my beloved. She's so good. In the same vein, we have Get Cool, which is their sister songs, actually. I feel like you can't have one without the other. They weren't even on the same album, but they did, I think, and albums like one right after the other, if I'm remembering correctly, when originally released. This was also on Sketch 2020. Get Cool. This is another one of those songs of just, we're just having fun. We're having a good time. We're just some boys. In the bridge, Felix and, I always just call him Chris. I stay in too many other groups that have, like, chans, that I've just taken up calling him Chris. I don't know if that's super unpopular. That's just, what I've had to do in my friend group. So that's just what I call him. Bang Chen and Chris are the same person, for reference. I feel like I need to do like an informational video about Stray Kids now for this channel. Anyway, but they have this part in the bridge where they're doing this like full English bridge. It's my favorite. They are very like, how does the bridge go? Hey, small things that matter. Hey, little things that matter. Right once in a while, that's because there's so little things like cake and leaves in the autumn. Don't forget about the sun they make up. Doesn't matter if the world is a cold place, because I'm getting cooler. Stray Kids. This is the most you're ever gonna hear me sing in a video. This is really Anyway, it's really cute. They're just some little guys in the video. They go from these really cute dorky outfits to like, we're cool guys now. They're not cool guys. These are the least cool guys I think you could ever come across in your fucking life. Next we have Wolfgang. So my confession is when I was getting into Stray Kids, and then watching some content of them, I had seen some of their kingdom performances. They're really good, and I was like, cool, I like them, they're interesting, they seem like some fun guys. I didn't have any investment in them. And then at like 6 a.m. in the morning at the end of Kingdom, they had their final performance, and I had no idea what this song was going to be like. I had heard it. I had no idea what the performance was going to be like. The song, is abrasive. There is barking. I'm never bringing the furry allegations. But when they performed this, nobody had any idea what was going to happen. And then Christopher Bang came out. He did some things. And I had less. And I sure did buy 8 bubble subscriptions that morning. I was vulnerable. Anyway, that's how I became a stay. Wolfgang. Wolf. On a serious note, I think this song is super fun. I don't know how to critique it exactly. There are 2 versions of the song. The version without Hyunjin, because Hyunjin was on hiatus when they were originally doing it, and the version with him, which is on Noisy. Both are good. Jisun takes over his verse in the Kingdom version. I don't know which one I like better necessarily. The one that's on my last FN is the Noisy version. So I guess we're gonna have to go with that one. I think that's the one you should listen to. Up next we have For You. I'm gonna be honest, I think I might have miscounted, so we might be getting a bonus song. But For You is what I always call my favorite Stray Kids song, because it is the most like sentimental lyrically to me. When I first heard this song on Skis 2021, I was having fucking awful time at home, and I heard this song and I cried. I hadn't even looked up the lyrics at that point, but Chris has this line of "blessings wait for you." I needed that apparently in the moment. The entire song is really good. It's basically sort of about, don't worry, things will happen at their own pace, which is a lot of what a lot of early Stray Kids is about it's okay if things are not going the way that they should be, because the path for you will happen. And I don't know why my voice is cracking, like I'm getting emotional about it. I was at a theater show earlier today, that's why. I'm not getting emotional about this song. For once. But I think that is a really good theme for them to have had, because they seemed very lost. As you do when you are like between the ages of 16 and like fucking 20 years old. And I felt very lost. And sometimes still do. And those songs, and that song especially really helped with that feeling. I did look up the lyrics that next night, and I also cried listening with the lyric video. So good on Stray Kids. If I ever have to hear that song live, I might burst into hysterics. Please don't do that to me. Next we have Christmas Evil. Christmas Evil, first of all, I had never expected these bitches to make a fucking Christmas album. Any fucking bangs. Christmas Evil bangs, 24 to 25, such a cute song. Winter Falls, amazing. The Domino English version is also on this album for some godforsaken reason. I don't know why. Weird place to put it. Anyway, Christmas Evil is, it's so fucking good. It has no writing as good as it is. It is literally, it's a Stray Kids-ified Christmas song. And it's literally about how fucking Christmas sucks. Winter sucks, it's cold as shit. Everybody's always busy, nobody wants to hang out. And there's no, like, it's lonely as fuck. And year fucking sucks. The time of year sucks. And then they come in with Felix. I know Christopher had to have written this. I don't have verification. If this gets back to him in some way, and there is a way for this to be proven, who wrote the Feliz Navidad, I can feel the evil coming, but Felix never bad. I know he had to have written that. If he did, I need to know. But I know in my heart that he did. That shit sent me into the stratosphere the first time I heard it. When Tori and I first watched the music video for it and we got to that part in the song, I had to pause. Because we were so flabbergasted that it was in the song. Like, it wasn't surprising, right? But it was more of a, God, a fucking course they put it in there. God damn it. And then we said, fucking Christopher, he had to have done that right. Again, I don't have verification on that. But if they're, I don't need it, but I know. In my heart, Libra to Libra, I know. And I thank God that's the best line in that best line in a song, period, I think, of that year. That shit was so good. And so true. Felix never bad. Best boy in the world. Next up we have Backdoor. I will say, even though this is lower, I do think Backdoor is better than Continue. I've just like gone to a new loop more sometimes. I think Backdoor is a fucking masterpiece. I think the guitar on it is super fucking crunchy. I think the styling in the music video bangs. I think the choreography is so fun. I think it's so goddamn good. Everything about it is perfect. The fucking... just thinking about it, I just... the gong. The... seungmin, it's that seungmin, it's this fucking song up, guys. It's so good. Backdoor, she's superior. But, here's the thing, right? You can't have Backdoor without God's Menu. They are siblings. Because without God's Menu, we would have never gotten the Backdoor. It is literally, and it's in the music videos as well. Proven. Obviously, we're just teasing it. But, like, you can't have one without the other. However, Backdoor is the superior song. I will not back down on this. Next up, we have the best title track of a Japanese song ever by any group that's not Twice. And that is All In. Circus is a great song. I wasn't a huge fan of Scars, despite winning my video. Oh, put me out. I think it's a great song. I just go back and listen to it. Fucking All In opens up with these horns. These loud ass horns, right? And it fucking opens up with G-Sung. And he's like, he's fucking yelling first of all, right? And then he's like, 2020, we're gonna get him. Shakers and Village, we're gonna go all in. And they fucking do. They go all in. They go all in. And it's so good. And I'm sorry to them, they are never gonna top that song in their Japanese discography. I know they're about to drop something new. Even though they just put out their shit. It's really stressing me out. I don't have the money. I don't have the money. I don't have the money for this. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry to them. It's the perfect song. They have other Japanese tracks. They did Tower, an opening and ending for Tower of God, which is also pretty good. Again, this is just their best. Their best. It's their best. Fam, this song. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The photo shoot for Owen was also fucking good. I used the thumbnail for the quiz I did from that photo shoot. Owen, she's that bitch. Speaking of being that bitch, we have the tortoise in the hair, which is, I think, first of all, if you're a stay and you don't like the song, I'm sorry. I'm not saying stays all have to have the same judgment. If you think the song is bad, I think your taste is bad. I think the tortoise in the hair is perfect. I think it is so experimental. The raps in this are fucking good. My favorite kind of Stray Kids rap, especially from Jisung and Chris, are these kind of slow, lazy raps. They sound so fun and so good. And they're just, they scratch right at the brain. And they will never make a song like this again. Ian fucking sounds amazing on this song. And totally unlike himself, in my opinion. I know, you know, we know. She is that bitch. An underrated that bitch. And I hate that so many people say that she's bad because she's a masterpiece. The tortoise in my hair is a masterpiece, and if we talk bad on her, what's the point? What is the point? Next up, we have what is my other favorite Stray Kids song, which is My Pace. My Pace and For You have the same sort of topic, but My Pace is a little bit more upbeat about it, and it is I think it's their third title track? Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on numbers, please. I actually heard the song at the end of 2019, with Tori and Ayana, because Tori had mentioned that she heard the song when none of us knew anything about Stray Kids. And she heard the song. She thought, because the song opens up with seungmin, and he's doing this na 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 na. And the way that, obviously I don't sound like him, right? But the way that he does it, and I'll put in a clip. We heard that for the first time, and we were fucking hooked. And the song is so good. And you can definitely tell she's one of their earlier songs, but like in a really affectionate way. She's definitely very youthful sounding. Whereas a lot of their their newer songs are like a little more grimy. Just a little more bass now. I think what I like about a lot of the older songs are that they're a little more upbeat, they're a little more youthful. Oh, the song is very special to me. She was my first one. I didn't end up getting into them for like another year-ish, which is really funny. But you know, it happens. And look where we are now. Next up we have Maniac. Maniac is their latest comeback right before the one we're about to have. Maniac made me feel like a maniac, first of all. I think one of Stray Kids' best strengths is that because they work pretty much within each other, within danceracha and a couple of other people, they are so aware of each other's strengths and weaknesses, and because of that, they really know how to utilize each member, and they fucking know how to use Felix, dude. They know how to utilize him in a song that, for a lot of groups that have, a group member that has sort of a unique voice, right? I don't want to name specific groups, but like, some groups have like a very unique sounding voice, and a lot of the time the producers of those groups don't quite understand what to do with those members and how to highlight them in a way that's effective. And I think what's really great about Stray Kids is that because they are self-produced and because they are also close, they do. And so the songs, fuck. Maniac is so good. One of my other favorite Stray Kids things is usually Jisung. It'll be Seungmin too, or even Felix, but like, sometimes there's just a sound effect there. And one of the new songs, Superboard, I can't quite place who's doing it, but there is just someone, I think it might be Seungmin. I'd have to go back and listen to it, but it is just a just a in this song. It's a ping ping. They love a good sound effect, and I think first of all, I think more groups need doing sound effects. I think they're so fun. I don't like this song, like from the opening. The way that Chris opens up the song is fucking... First of all, his vocals on this song, fucking amazing. He opens the song amazing, and then he has this high note, in like the bridge at the end going into the final chorus. Fucking kills it, dude. Like, once again, he's like producer extraordinaire, right? CB97 King. His vocals, dude. He is singers who sing. Just sounds so good. Hyunjin sounds really good on this one. Lino sounds really good on this. Seungmin, singers who fucking sing, dude. Seungmin is a singer who sings. I really enjoy Ian on this track. Like, Jisung does really well, everyone is at the top of their fucking game on this song. Something unlocked in them during Maniac. And I don't know what it was. Like, the entire era, like, the concept images for this era have been kind of weird. I'll be really honest. I don't quite understand what we're doing. The ones for last era, I was having a breakdown, I think, like, every day that we were getting new ones. The styling was so good. I'm upset now. Take me back. Next up we have Red Lights by Seungmin and Bangchan. Red Lights is a song about... what is Red Lights about? We should ask them. I don't think either of them would give us a straight answer. I do think we owe Christopher an apology, though, for months, for a year. He told us, he didn't write those lyrics. Majority of them, at least. He didn't write the majority of Drive. And we called him a liar. The royal we. I did not think that he was a liar. Even if I jokingly did say so. I never truly... I always thought that was a little weird. That people were so adamant that he was lying. And claimed that he had wrote those entire songs. I always thought that was strange. And then we got the lyrics to Taste recently, which was a song entirely composed, written by danceracha. And if you don't know, Drive was written with our good friend lmao. And if you're wondering, those are two danceracha members, hey? They sure are. If you're wondering, Drive is a song about... I have to put the mic down for this. Driving. As we have been told many, many times. He didn't write those songs. I think as a producer he has a vision. And I think he helped maybe with the lyrics in English. I don't think he wrote the majority of those. After seeing the Taste lyrics, that was on danceracha, that was on lmao and Hyunjin. And that's how we're circling back to Red Lights. This is a fucking Hyunjin song. I believe the song at some point was described by Christopher as etching, and that he hopes it keeps us on the edge of our seat. Apparently the song is supposed to be about being very devoted to something. Or just being very devoted and kind of like losing your mind about it. Which, okay, that's interesting. That's also kind of what Taste seems to be about, from what I'm gathering. Hyunjin has a theme, I'm noticing, that he's been writing about. Red Lights was performed on the Maniac tour, and will continue to be, because they are going on new stops, and they're coming back to Fort Worth, and I'm gonna get to see them. I think I mentioned in video before last, they had postponed because they got COVID. They're back, baby! They're coming in March, so you'll probably get a vlog out of that. I'm gonna get to see probably the Accident songs. They are grinding on the floor for some of those. Anyway, back to Red Lights. So the song is performed as an OT8 song. And they are showing up in colors for some reason. During an interview, Chris, unprovoked, said it's not kinky. It's really hot under those, actually. And I had to pause to think, nobody in the interview at least was claiming so. Why would you just say that? My boy is always saying shit unprovoked, it really stresses me out. Anyway, Red Lights is a great song. It's really sexy, it's really sensual. For Noisy, they actually were paired off into threes. Obviously, Hyunjin and Mengchan had to be paired off into a duo. But the other units were Felix, Seungmin, and Lino. They wrote Surfin', which was a fun little summer Pirachi song. I think she's really cute. And the other was Han and Ian and Seungmin, and that was a vocal moment. That was Gone Away. They were in their OST moment. It was really cute. I love that song. Fucking powerhouse vocals, dude. They are singers who sing. Jisung is a great vocalist. I'm gonna sneeze. But they all basically had prompts, and they were all in like little settings. Surfing, they were in a little pool. The other two, Gonaways was in a little, they went camping. And these two were in a hot tub. So, I think the vocals in the song are really good. Just speaking from production simply. I think they sound really good. I love the use of the instrumental. There's like an electric guitar, between their vocals, post-chorus, where they're, I wouldn't quite call it a dance break. I guess that's what it would be. That is just so, so good. Really just hits you in the brain. I've been talking about Red Lights for a long time. Let's move on. On to the best song. Not really. I don't think it's the best song. I think Red Lights is my favorite song on Noisy. But on to what is my favorite title track, maybe ever, despite it not being number one, Thunderous. And maybe because Thunderous was my first comeback, I think this might be one of the best songs of all time. I know I was talking really high on Maniac. Thunderous is really just like, where do I even begin with Thunderous, to be quite honest with you? The styling. I remember hearing, because in the first, pre-chorus, they have, it's Chris, and in the second time it's Seungmin, but the lyrics of Freezing Cold, I Know We'll Burn Forever is sung by Chris. His vocals in that part, angelic. I needed to put the mic up. They're literally angelic. Seungmin sounds great when he does it. I remember the first time I heard that, besides the lack of what he's wearing in the music video, he sounds so good. And he's a singer who sings. I know I keep saying it. He's a singer who sings. I remember in the teasers, Felix. They have Felix. There's a line. Him and Chris Bethra, but they have them do this line. I'm really not quite sure what it means still. I'll be really honest. If anybody would like to tell me what exactly it means, I have a big idea. But there is a line of, I'm not sorry, I'm dirty. And I have a big idea, but I remember the first time hearing it, being like, what the fuck is he talking about? I think my favorite thing about Thunderous is really the choreo, though. I think I've seen that choreo video so many times. All versions of it. All, like, costumes of it. I've seen other JYP groups specifically do it. It's perfect, dude. Just, like, they were on their shit when they made Thunderous. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, they were on their, like, Marvel movie, Fast and the Furious, were superheroes, but, like, in a weird time frame. I don't know what time this is supposed to, these videos supposed to take place, something like this. But, like, we're gonna fuck up the villains. And that is my favorite kind of Stray Kids song, where they're like, fuck yeah, we're at the top. We're gonna fuck up some villains. That is a superior kind of Stray Kids like vibe. And I love that we keep getting it. The styling, Felix's extensions aside, It was perfect. That era was just so... I miss her. I miss Noisy. She's my favorite, guys, she's my favorite album. That's all for today though. If you liked this style of video, let me know. I might change the format a little bit, make it maybe a little more cohesive, a little more, talk on the production, more on personal stories, maybe, depending. For the artists, probably will always be on K-pop artists. Definitely not. I don't think I could have that much to say about most groups, to be honest. This was a special occasion, given circumstance. But this was fun. It was a very self-indulgent. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun too. Go stream accident when it comes out at the end of the week. Follow me on all the socials down below, and what day is Wednesday? I'm gonna say hi. Go do that, and go at the Stray Kids Twitter account and tell them happy birthday, because he's baffling. And that's it. I have nothing else to say, I think. So yeah, I meant for there to be a video last week. I recorded an episode of Crisis Core and forgot OBS really doesn't like full screen. So we will be doing that next week instead. And I will see you guys then. So I will see you guys next episode. Bye! What should I sign off for his view lives for Chun's room? Just stay happy, stay healthy. Thank you, stays. Thank you, baby stays. Oh, he's right, this is awkward! Nice.